ต้องสู้ด้วยกัน
Come on.
ถ้าเราจะตายเราก็ต้องตายด้วยกัน
Preach on it, Paul. Come on now. Hello and welcome back to Actually Let's Talk About It with me, your host Lily, and today I will be reacting to episode 10 of Never Let Me Go, the series. I really can't believe it's been already 10 episodes of Never Let Me Go, and we're getting close to the end, the finale of this show. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Episode 9 was a lot to take in. Palm and Neung Dao had to separate. Neung had to leave Palm behind. Palm's mother was unfortunately gone now. His father is still in jail for a crime he did not commit. And Neung's uncle is still very much trying to seize the power within Neung's company. And so Neung is going to try to take that power back, obviously, in this episode. And we're going to see how he does that, because it's not going to be simple for him. But we're going to see what he's going to do here. So let's just get into it. Oh, so there was more to the bathroom scene than what we saw originally? Okay, like, I need both of my guys to not beat themselves down like this, because they are beating themselves down a lot here. Like, Palm is saying he can't protect nobody. Neung is saying he's the problem. I'm like, nah. Circumstances in life are the issue, really. We're going to be very for real. Neung's uncle's greed is really the problem. That's really the core issue here. It's not either of them that's the issue. It's Neung's uncle's greed and his inadequacy and his inferiority complex, and him basically trying to kill his relatives for power when he already has money. He's just the weirdest man. Just the weirdest man, but it's definitely not either of these two. It's definitely the uncle. It's definitely him. He is the problem. Palm just needs to be held. This is so beautiful, the way that they're portraying it. But can we just acknowledge just how talented Pond and Fuin are? Just how talented they've been since Fish Upon the Sky. Because some people had a lot to say negatively regarding that show, but I'm like, they are young and gifted, and we ain't gonna pretend like they can't act. And here you get to really see just how much of like theatrical chameleons they are, because they gave us fun, they gave us flirty, they gave us comedy, they're giving us drama, they're giving us heartbreak now, they're giving us grief, you know, and they're giving us all these emotions, not just with the words that they say and the way that they convey them, or the way that they do their body stance to match their character, but they're giving it with their eyes as well. Like, you can see all of the indecision that Neung is going through in Fuin's eyes right now. You can see all the sadness that Palm is going through in Pond's eyes. It is so genius how they're able to do that, and being the ages that they are, because they're not very old, but they have the experience of veteran actors, and they're giving Actors of the Year easily, because they're giving, and they ain't even done yet. Okay, I just had to comment on that. Just had to let y'all know, just in case y'all forgot who Pond and Fuin are. Come on now. And a bold-faced, attractive-ass liar. A bold-faced, attractive-ass liar. That's what Neung Dao's uncle is, okay? He tries to use his fineness and his sexy to make you think that he on your side. But this man is a snake in the grass. I don't trust this man. But kudos to this actor, okay? Because he's giving in this little outfit he got on. That's all I'm gonna say. But for real, for this character, in all seriousness, I'm praying on his downfall. I'm praying on his downfall. Uncle need to go. Whether it be in jail or the grave, he need to go. Because he's about working my nerve. After what he did to Mrs. Thanya, he's on my list. By episode 12, he better be in prison or 6 feet under. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, and the guards is kind of giving fine too. Dang. Nung is surrounded by the fine men. I ain't gotta lie, okay? Like, yo, Nung's uncle is not gonna cause me to get violent, but this man literally had the audacity to look him in the eyes and say, Nung, where have you been? My men have been looking for you everywhere. To kill him? Snake in the grass. Snake in the grass. Okay? That'll smile in your face all the while wanting to take your place. That is this uncle right here. A backstabber. Okay? And he actually will do some stabbing. This man is dangerous. I want Nung to off him, assassinate him. Something needs to be done because I don't think even a jail cell will stop his evil. That's all I'm going to say. But this man is crazy. The fact that you're trying to kill a teenager. You're trying to assassinate a teenager. He could be your son. He's literally your son's age. He is Chopper's age. And here you are, acting a muck over some money, over some hotels and some casinos. It's really giving pathetic. Fine ass actor, but pathetic ass character, for real. Oh, ooh, Nook is making powerful moves. Let's go there, young man. I see you walk off with your suit, all suave. It's okay, Nook. She's gonna wake up. I hope she wake up. Precious. You go deep with your parents when they good parents. You go real deep. This is so beautiful. Oh, come on. That was not even secretly. Oh, no, this. Okay, dang. I thought he was broken at the hospital, but oh, no. He's definitely broken here. Oh, that's... I really want Chopper to understand that in this type of situation, you really have to pick a side and stand on that. You can't just say, oh, it's just between my parents, because your dad literally is the reason why his mother is in the hospital. Your dad is also the reason why Palm's dad is in jail for a crime your father committed. Like, and then go say, I'm your cousin. I always want the best for you. Then why are you still standing with your dad like you don't have money of your own? You're wealthy. You can leave his side. You know that. He acted like he's from a middle class or lower income background. Sir, you're rich. On your own, without your father's money. You can leave at any time. You do not have to stay with that man that you know likes to try to kill people. Or has killed people. Jury is still out if Uncle Kid was involved with no doubt's father's murder. The jury is still out. So there's just so many ways that Chopper could not be involved with his dad. It is just the fact that he just keeps ignoring the evil that his dad does by just saying that has nothing to do with me. I mean, it's peak cowardice and he is a teenager, so we can't expect much from him at this age, but he still needs to pick a side. And hopefully he does the right thing. It takes a lot of humility to do what this young man is doing here. That's like one of the ultimate ways to beg for forgiveness, I believe, in Thailand. So, is he a trash person? Yes. But does his dad deserve to go down for the crimes that Uncle Kid committed? Hell no. We want Uncle Kid in jail. We want him to be in jail. And if it means we gotta get this young man's problematic daddy out of jail, so be it. Oh, what a line. Oh, what a line. The screenwriters were in the writer's room that day, because that was good. Oh, and he's a good leader too. Oh, a good leader is always open to new ideas from the staff. They had a bodybuilding, right? Yeah. Similar, but it's not the same. You can recognize Palm from behind. His build is different. I know you miss your boo, sir. It's very obvious. But I know the way that Palm is, he's not just gonna leave Neung defenseless. Even when he has bodyguards, Palm is not the type of person to leave a job unfinished. So I feel like Palm is somewhere lurking. Okay, Palm is somewhere lurking in the shadows. I feel it like he's around. The camera's just not positioning to where we could see him, but I feel like he is somehow still watching over Neung from afar. I don't know if that's true or not, but hopefully we'll see it if that is. But I think so. Oh, this is beautiful. Look how happy Palm is. And I would like to remind everybody that Ben has a very homophobic father. And Ben is not rich. So you can't necessarily come out comfortably in a household with a father like that, and there's no mention of his mother. So I'm guessing that his father is his primary parent. Therefore, him lying like he did in episode 4 or 5 was very much reasonable and expected with a father like that. Because we don't know if his father has violent tendencies in addition to being homophobic. So that could be a danger in his household. Yeah, he's gonna lie a little bit about something. So that was just putting it into perspective, just in case anybody forgot. Oh, I knew that he was gonna hit him. I knew he was gonna hit you, Chopper. I just knew it. Men like him usually do that. I don't think he knows yet that Palm's mom is gone. I knew it was Palm because his eyes start twitching. Fu is such a good actor. And Palm is so, you can see he's upset and he's disappointed that he was left behind by Neung Dao. What? Did Palm just say that you are my life? Okay then. I didn't need it. You know what? I needed to hear it, but you know what? That's love right there. That's love right there. Palm is really showing you what unconditional love looks like, because this man, he just loves unabashedly with no restrictions. Like, he is all in with his love for the people he cares about. I gotta continue. Come on. Preach on it, Paul. Come on now. Which is on the other side. Wow. I see you, bro. I was making sure this man was under careful eye. I heard that. Protect me. Shoot. Come on now. You can wear his. I'm holding Palm. I'd love to see it. Oh. I love how in this series they make sure you see that, you know, like the dads are important as well in their lives, but you get to see the emphasis on the women and how Neung Dao said his mother is the person who knows him the best. And even in Palm's case, his mother was the person who knew him the best. Because even though she might have been absent for portions of his life, she still knew him the best, even better than his own father did. And that's really something. It's really something, a mother's love. A mother's love is really something when it's, you know, when it's the right person, when it's the right one. Whether it's biological or not, a mother's love is powerful. Endless. Transcends time and space. It really is. Powerful. Powerful. One of the most powerful things in the universe, for real. Palm. This man. Hey, Palm, you better sing. Come on now. Sir, why are you lurking and stalking teenagers at your big age? That is creepy, sir. So, episode 10 gave us a lot of angst mixed with good old nostalgia just to reunite Nung Dao and Palm, which is what we wanted to see as an audience after episode 9. That was so much. So just knowing that Uncle Kid is completely on his bullshit, and knowing that Chopper now understands that his father's ruthlessness and his evilness will not stop. And I hope that Chopper takes a stand against his dad in a more permanent way and completely removes himself from that man, because he's trouble and he will only bring trouble to Chopper. And then Ben apologized to Nung, like it took so many episodes for that to happen, but he did that. And I'm happy for Ben for doing that and owning his mistake. And then we have the issue of Palm's father, who's still sitting in prison, and Nung Dao working on getting him released. So that is also a good update. We finally got to see the actress who plays Thanya and Thanya's character in general, even though she's currently in a coma. We're hoping that Augustus will pull through and come out of it relatively okay. But as for the episode 11 preview, it's looking like it's going to be some drama because Uncle Kid going to try to give Palm an ultimatum, but it's definitely not going to work. So we'll see what happens in episode 11. But if you stayed until the end of this video, thank you so much. Do not forget to give it a thumbs up and to click that subscribe button so you can get more reactions from me for Never Let Me Go the series and all the other series that I'm reacting to as well. And what else? Oh yes, and if you want to see the full, unedited, uncut reaction for Never Let Me Go the series, do not forget to check out my Patreon, and I will link it below so you can check out what you want to see and, become a patron and see the full, the full stuff, because, it goes down on the Patreon. And you get to see all the full-fledged reactions to my reactions here on YouTube. Completely unedited, and I do have a lot of other reactions as well, so it's not just Never Let Me Go, it's a few other ones, so you can peruse and check that out and see what you want to do. And that is pretty much all. So, again, thank y'all so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will be back with Never Let Me Go episode 11 reaction relatively soon. Bye.